So we have all this stuff.
You have everything. So let's go through the process one more time because I have to get on the road and get home.
Yeah.
So, all right. So what do we? Okay, again, you're explaining to me what I need to do. I'm gonna pretend I'm you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to do this colonoscopy process to clean out my bowels.
Hi, neighbors.
So tell me, what do I need to do?
Look at the yellow.
Okay, look at the yellow. Okay, let's go through it. Tell me what steps I need to do. I can't read. My eyes are bad, so you have to tell me what I need to do. What are my steps I'm gonna do?
You have to divide the Miralax powder
When do I do this?
sometime in the morning.
Okay, so sometime in the morning, I'm gonna do what?
You're going to take the Miralax powder.
Where's that? What does that look like?
It's got its name on it.
Right there. Got it. Okay. And I'm gonna
Divide it in half.
divide it in half,
You must have to dump it out.
and then, well, you don't have to dump it out. You can pour some into the cap. What am I gonna do with it after it's divided?
You're going to mix it thoroughly.
Mix it thoroughly with what?
Between the 28-ounce liquids.
What's the 28-ounce liquids? What is a 28-ounce liquid? 28 ounces of water? 28 ounces of orange juice? 28 ounces of Diet Coke?
Gatorade.
Oh, Gatorade. Okay, so let's tell me again. What do I need to do? Just because, tell me all in one sentence. What do I need to do?
Take the Miralax powder.
Okay, take the Miralax powder.
Divide it in half.
Divide it in half.
Between the 28-ounce liquids and mix thoroughly and chill in the refrigerator.
Right.
Mix with the
What's that?
Gatorades it has.
Yeah.
Then in the afternoon.
Okay, so I've done that. In the morning, I took the Miralax, I divided it in half between the two Gatorade bottles. So however I want to do that, right? So I'm going to open up the Gatorade bottles. I'm going to take this. I'm going to pour a capful of the powder in, pour it in one Gatorade, pour a capful in the other one. Do it back and forth until I've used up this whole bottle, right? You've divided it in half between the two Gatorades, right? You understand that? You understand how that's going to work?
Yeah, I just have to think of this Miralax. It's this.
Yes. So you understand how to divide that powder between two bottles of Gatorade?
Hopefully.
Hopefully?
Yeah.
Well, how are you going to do that? How are you going to divide the Miralax between two Gatorades?
You'll have to use some thing that tells you how many grams or ounces I need.
Well, you can make it easy on yourself and just pour a capful. Pour some into a capful, right? Fill a capful and pour it into one Gatorade. Fill the capful again, pour it in the other Gatorade, and go back and forth. Capful, until it's all gone, right? That's an easy way to do it, right? Yes?
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
All right, so I've done that. Let's say it's the first day and you said I sometime in the morning, I divide the Miralax in half between the two Gatorade bottles, right? And then I put them in the fridge, right?
In the fridge, yeah.
All right, and then what do I do? We've done the morning step. What do I do next, and when do I do it?
The next day.
The next day, where does it say that? What happened?
Between 3 and 4 o'clock.
No, we've done the morning step. We've done this sometime in the morning. What's the next step?
At 1 o'clock p.m.
1 o'clock. What happens at 1 o'clock?
You take 4
Take 4 what?
You take 4 Dulcolax.
Dulcolax. What's the
Tablets.
what's the Dulcolax look like?
This
That. Okay. You take how many of those?
5 milligram tablets.
Well, how many pills do you take?
4.
4. And how do I take it? Do you just swallow it dry? Do you? What do you do?
I take it with Dulcolax.
You take the Dulcolax. So how do you take them? What do you use to? How do you swallow them?
With water.
With water. All right. So I've done that. 1 o'clock. I've taken 4 Dulcolax with water. What do I do next? And when do I do it?
Now, are they mixed with water or just drunk with the water?
You drink it with water just like you take any other pill. You don't mix them into the water. They're pills. Tablets.
Okay.
All right. What's the next step I do and when do I do it?
3 to 4 p.m.
3 to 4. Where do I do it between 3 and 4?
Take a Gas X.
Gas X. Yep, that's the Gas X. I take how many?
4.
No, how many Gas X do I take?
Depends on their
No, it doesn't depend. It says on the sheet. How many Gas X do I take?
5.
No. You're looking at the Dulcolax step. We're between 3 and 4 p.m. now. You're looking back at 1 p.m.
Okay.
So how many Gas X do I take? How many Gas X do I take?
5. No.
No.
4.
No. How many Gas X do I take?
1.
1 Gas X. Okay. What time do I take that?
Between 3 and 4 o'clock.
Okay. So I take between 3 and 4 o'clock. I take how many of what?
1 Gas X tablet.
1 Gas X. Okay.
And you start drinking the first 28-ounce bottle of your prep.
My prep? What's my prep?
The 1 Gas X tablet.
No, I already took the Gas X tablet. You just said I start drinking the first 28-ounce bottle of my prep. What's my prep?
Gatorade.
Gatorade. Good. And I can take as long as I want to drink the Gatorade, right? I can drink it nice and slow. I can just sip at it throughout the day. Is that right?
No, you're supposed to relatively quickly.
Ah, I have to drink it relatively quickly?
Mm.
Okay.
No,
What if I get nauseous, though? What if that makes me sick to my stomach?
Stop for 15 minutes.
Stop for 15 minutes.
And then resume taking it at a slower pace.
All right. Very good. Okay, so I do that. Now I'm done with that step. Am I done for the day, or is there any more steps?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. What do I do at 8 o'clock?
1 Gas X tablet.
Another Gas X tablet, which is which? Where's the Gas X?
Right here.
Right there. Yeah. And that's it? I just take a Gas X and I'm done?
No, you're supposed to start drinking the second 28-ounce bottle of the prep.
Oh, what's the prep? I don't know what that means. What's the prep?
It's,
28-ounce bottle of prep?
Gatorade.
Gatorade. That's why I wrote Gatorade on that step. And how many times am I going to do this process? How many days in a row do I need to do this? You're looking at something that is not in yellow. Ignore the stuff that's not
It
yellow.
can go on for 1 to 2 hours
Well-
after you're done.
Right?
It should be clear.
Right. Should be clear. Good. And I need to do this several days in a row, do I? Do I keep doing it day after day?
Nothing by mouth after midnight.
Well, that's not in yellow, so we're ignoring things that aren't in yellow, aren't we? So once I've done this whole process, I do it again the next day, and then the day after that, I do it 3 days in a row, or how many days in a row do I have to do this?
One-time process.
One-time process. So that means I do it. How many days do I do it?
1.
1 day. That's why it says at the top, all in 1 day. And that's why it says only follow yellow instructions, so you don't get confused by the things that aren't in yellow. And that's why it says no other food or drink, so that you don't screw up this process, right? You don't want to eat and drink things that are going to complicate this process, because the whole idea is to clean you out. So if you're eating food, you're complicating the process. You're working at cross purposes with yourself, right?
I guess.
Yeah. So is there anything you don't understand on there?
What am I getting myself into? Ugh.
Well, there's, 4 steps essentially. I'm going to rewrite this though, so that it's only the steps you need to worry about. You don't have to worry about the yellow versus the not yellow. And I'll reword it so it's a lot more clear to you, very easy to follow, okay?
Yeah.
And then I'll mail it to you. I'll write it up, I'll print it out, and I'll put it in the mail. You'll have it by Monday. All right?
Maybe not. It depends on here.
What depends on here?
When it arrives.
What arrives?
You're mailing something to me.
Oh yeah. It'll come on Monday. Your instructions will come on Monday.
Well, we have a new guy who does this stuff, so I don't know. I
Does what stuff?
Distributes mail.
Oh, well, you'll get it Monday. If you don't get it Monday, you'll get it Tuesday. It's not important because you can do this anytime you want. The sooner the better, though, because you want to get yourself back on track, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before I do the procedure, clear the.
Is that in yellow?
No,
Then why are you reading it?
because it tells me what to do.
Well,
before the
are you reading the
procedure.
stuff that's not yellow?
Yeah,
Why are you reading the stuff that's not yellow? What does it say at the top of the sheet?
because it tells you some things like no.
What does it
solid
say at the
food.
top of the sheet?
Instructions for Miralax.
No, the very, very top. What does it say? The very top.
Only follow yellow instructions.
Only follow the yellow instructions. But you're reading stuff that's not yellow. Right? If it's not yellow, you're ignoring it. You're pretending it's not even there. Okay? But I'm going to make this simple for you. I'm going to redo this. So only the yellow stuff is going to be on the sheet that I give you. So you won't be able to even read any of this other stuff that's not yellow because it won't be on the sheet that I'm going to make for you. All right? It's going to be very simple. I'm going to have it all laid out. I'm going to word it differently, make it very clear, very easy for you to follow. Okay? All right. Do you have any questions?
Bowel movements may continue 1 to 2 hours after you've finished taking the prep.
That's true.
By this time, the stool should be clear.
Right.
You can have clear liquids until midnight.
Well, you're reading something that's not yellow, are you?
Right.
Why are you reading stuff that's not yellow? Are you supposed to be reading the stuff that's not yellow?
Well, it tells me what to.
Well, are you supposed to be reading the stuff that's not yellow, though?
Well, I would think if it's the end, especially.
Well, why are you reading it if it's not yellow? What does it say at the top of the sheet?
Only 4 yellow instructions.
Only follow yellow instructions. If it's not highlighted in yellow, you're not following it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I'm going to rewrite this. We can basically throw this away at this point because I'm going to rewrite this and send you a new one. And if you have this here, you're going to get confused.
I won't do anything with it at all.
Yeah, but we might as well get rid of it because I'm going to rewrite it for you.
No.
And I don't want you getting confused when you have 2 sets of instructions and you start doing things that you're not supposed to.
Well, let me keep it anyway.
Well, okay, but
Till after the mail.
I'll put a big X through it so you know this is not the correct instructions. I'll send you a rewritten.
Are you going to print it?
Yes,
Or write it by hand?
I'm going to print it on a computer. It's going to be nice and neat. It's going to be very clear, step by step. I'm going to do it in nice chunks, very obvious, big bold letters on what times to do things. It's going to be very easy to follow. Okay.
Okay.
Any questions? Do you know why you're doing this?
I'm crazy.
No, it's not because you're crazy. But what is this process supposed to do?
Supposed to.
This is the doctor told you to do this. He gave this to us when we went to the doctor today. Why did he want you to do this whole process?
Because he thought it would help
Help what?
my. There's also the day before. I gotta have.
Well, is that highlighted in yellow?
No, but it's important.
Well, why are you reading it? It's not important. If it's not in yellow, you're only following the yellow instructions, like it says at the top, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then why are you reading the stuff that's not yellow?
There is something I need to read this.
No. Why? Is it in yellow?
No, but I think that it's stuff that tells you about.
It tells you things that you don't need to worry about because these instructions are for someone having a colonoscopy. You're not having a colonoscopy, but he wants you to do some of the steps that a person getting ready for a colonoscopy would do. But because you're not doing the actual colonoscopy, you don't have to worry about some of those things. And that's why I didn't highlight them in yellow. Right?
I guess.
You guess?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we're not going to follow those instructions. I'm going to retype them up for you because you're obviously getting confused. And that way, you'll only follow the instructions I give you, and there won't be anything on there that can confuse you. Okay?
Okay,
But what?
how long will I have to wait to get them?
A few days. It'll come in the mail Monday or Tuesday. All right? And you didn't answer me before. Do you know what this process is for? Why the doctor wants you to do this? It's not on there. The answer's not on there. I'm just asking you if you remember, if you have any idea what this process is supposed to do and why the doctor wants you to do it.
Make stuff better.
Make what stuff better? You remember what the doctor said when we were there? Why? No?
No.
He said you were constipated. He said the CT scan showed that you were constipated. Your colon is full of fecal matter that can't get out because it's too compacted because you don't need enough fiber. This process gives you a huge blast of fiber and it loosens everything up and forces you to poop it all out, okay? And it cleans you back out again. Your intestines and your colon will all be clean again. And then we're going to start having you take the Miralax a little bit every day so that you get some fiber and things keep moving and they don't get all blocked up again. He thinks that might be why you're having the diarrhea is because nothing can get out except for liquid because everything's all blocked up. There's just a little tiny passageway for the liquid to come through, so that's all you're passing is liquid. We don't know. We're hoping that fixes it, okay? Makes sense?
I'll give it a whirl, but
Give it a whirl?
I don't know. It's easy for you, but not for me.
Well, I'm not the one doing it. You're the one doing it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right.